Um, but I think that one thing that would really benefit our lives, especially for those of us that are married, is to focus on those relationships. And so we did chapter 7 and 8. And there's great stuff in both of those chapters, but I really wanted to focus in on. So, going into this new year, we have, obviously, there's some goals and aspirations for each person. And it's a lot of it centers around personal development. Like, I want to improve my health. I want to improve my finances, my financial discipline, my nutritional discipline, my whatever it is. But I think that one thing that would really benefit our lives, especially for those of us that are married, is to focus on those relationships. That's the most important relationship that God put in our lives. And there's a lot of people who listen to this that are single, they've never been married, or maybe they're divorced or whatever. I think that this is still something good to focus on, because eventually you'll probably be back in this position where this relationship is the most important one in your life again. It says, every man feels a deep, powerful need to nurture and to be nurtured, to love and be loved without reservation, to take care of someone and to feel at least one person really knows him for who he is and loves him anyway. Even if a man never marries or has children, this need is just as primal. It just gets satisfied differently. Every man I've ever talked to, and that includes teenagers, bachelors, divorced men, grandfathers, and more, sincerely wants to have strong, healthy, loving relationships. Let's see. So the part that I think, we discussed this at the group discipleship, and these are actionable things. So my favorite thing about any book, especially discipleship books, is when it gives you real steps. So you can kind of like high level talk about things that are important, but I love when it gives you real things you could start doing